Alright, so in this video we're gonna be working on my buddy's bike. He's finally back in town, so we're gonna work on this. We just had to replace the crank arm because where is it? Right here. The threads broke on it, and we were able to get the footage that we just got with the GoPro, and we needed to do that. So now we're gonna install 36 2 sprocket, chain tensioner, throttle handle and stuff because his broke. Gonna jet the carb because we're getting an exhaust on there, the same one I have, and the muffler because he wants to go fast. And right now I'm just completely obliterating him in the drag race, and he's shaking his head. He wants to see if he can get faster than me, so we're gonna see if we can do that in this video. For now, he's also getting a horn. It's over there. We're gonna start doing that too. He might be faster than me, but I got this. So who knows? Who knows? If you know, you know. So we're gonna go ahead and start with this. I'm gonna get the rear wheel off of that. We're gonna go ahead and get this 36 chucked on there. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. So let's go for it. That's not as strong as mine is.
Weaker?
We went for a long ride, and Overhaul's doing great. This guy, on the other hand, has had some fun issues. But first, let me tell you about the box. So, the box has goodies for this. And the box is said reed valve. Reed valve, adapters for stock carb. It's got some gaskets, more jettings because I have no idea what the jettings would be on that carb, and bolts. So now I have almost everything. I had ordered a brand new cylinder and windowed piston for my bike over there. Just make sure everything's going good, because I've never opened the cylinder on this bike, and it's a year and a half old, I think. Yeah, about a year and a half old this bike is. I've never taken the cylinder off, never taken the head off, I've never even taken the intake off. I've taken the carburetor off, but yeah. Anyways, enough about this bike. We're gonna get back to this bike, because most of the stuff has just been B-roll shots, and y'all been listening to probably the pathetic music that I've come up with, because it's not have been good choices. It hasn't been good choices lately. God damn it, this kickstand sucks. But yeah, this chain tensioner, by the way, it is amazing. I went ahead and ordered one for mine, so that's coming pretty soon. I'm gonna do a more in-depth video on this, because I think they're pretty cool. We figured out a 62 jet is optimal for his bike. Actually, I might go back to the 65 because it's bogging a little bit. But 36 two sprocket, I really recommend it if you're getting an exhaust like this. Beautiful top end speed and still good torque. What else we need to do? Oh yeah, his throttle cable, or cable throttle like handle right here doesn't have the brass piece or the metal piece, so it literally broke, and his sitting here like that, and you can move it, but he just tightened the shit out of it and it still vibrates loose, which is why it's like that. So we're gonna replace this. I kind of started over here on the horn. I lost my heat gun, so I need to heat shrink that together. Here's his horn. His switch is different than mine, so he's gonna use that switch and his battery, which is pretty much the same as mine. So I don't know if I mentioned, but we use these cranks and they did work. They worked beautifully and they actually fit perfect here like that. There was like barely any room, and as you can see, if I do this, yeah, God, that was loud. All right, we weren't able to use the crank because of this, and we had to go back to the stock one because of the, yeah, we had to go back to the stock one. So now that that's working and everything, I'm gonna show you one last problem. As you can see, there are some zip ties on his muffler. This has fallen off 3 times. And now it ain't going anywhere. And on mine, I didn't have to use any zip ties. Mine, knock on wood, mine isn't going anywhere with no zip ties or anything. So mine's been beautiful. I don't know why his is like that. So hit or miss, I guess. All I did, if you're wondering, I have 2 zip ties around the frame right here, and then I put one on the center pole right here and another one looping it. Why is it? Okay, there. Another one looping it. So it ain't going anywhere. It hasn't fell off. We've ran at least 12. This kickstand. We ran at least 15 miles today, and it hasn't fell off. So let's go ahead and get this throttle cable taken care of. That is priority. Alright boys, don't mind the mess. Alright, so we got box and bag. So in the box, we've got a head, a cylinder, and what I noticed when I got this out of the box, it's the exhaust side. There is, whoa, that is bad. Why is it so bad? You can kind of see it in there. I'll zoom in on it in the video, but there is a bit of rough stuff in there, and I want to get that out with a bit. But this part's pretty smooth, pretty easy. But that's the new cylinder going onto the bike. And in here we got gaskets, we got This goes on the rod. I forget what it's called. It'll come to me in a minute. Got some clips. Got a copper head gasket, which I like. Bottom gasket. And the piston rings in there. And this is supposedly a windowed piston. So, yeah. It's windowed. Just a normal piston. Yeah. Should be good. It's first time installing a new piston on a bike. And yeah, we should see how that goes. So look out for this in a future video. It's coming out here pretty soon. Yeah, it'll be fun to do. Alright guys, that's gonna be the end of this one. We ended up riding that around a lot. It's done good. I think we did at least another 20 miles today. The exhaust is holding up, it ain't going anywhere. Chain's doing good. Chain tension's still amazing. Yeah, his bike's doing real good. Throttle's all fixed, perfect. That thing's amazing. I love that bike. And yeah, look out for that reed valve kit. That's coming soon. Probably the next video. It's gonna take a long time though. I already know it is. So I think we got one more ride tomorrow and he's leaving. So I'm gonna see if I can record that. Charging the GoPro right now for tomorrow. The horn is still in progress. We haven't finished that yet. It's a pain in the ass. On mine, it was a pain in the ass. So we're just basically doing the whole same thing. And yeah, so that's it. Have a good one.